Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Ecuadorian President Daniel Noboa accused Colombia's government of supporting a guerrilla incursion along their northern border, a charge swiftly rejected by Colombian President Gustavo Petro, as reported by UPI. This exchange of accusations escalates tensions already building between the two South American nations. Colombia has deployed over 15,000 military personnel to the border region of Nariño and Putumayo to counter drug trafficking and ensure security, following a recent deadly assault on the Pan-American Highway. Petro suggested explosives from that attack originated in Ecuador. The border area is a known hub for criminal organizations involved in illicit economies. Despite Ecuador's tough stance on crime, violence persists, highlighting the critical need for international cooperation to address transnational criminal activities, though economic frictions also complicate bilateral relations. Myanmar's military junta announced Thursday that deposed leader Aung San Suu Kyi has been moved from prison to house arrest, as reported by state broadcaster MRTV. The 80-year-old Suu Kyi has been in detention since the military seized power in February 2021. Her son, Kim Aris, described the move as a calculated gesture rather than a sign of progress, expressing deep concern and demanding proof of life. He stated that moving her to an undisclosed location does not equate to freedom, and she remains a hostage under the junta's control. Aris also suggested the timing of the announcement may be linked to recent Chinese government statements regarding his mother. Details about Suu Kyi's current location have not been released, and her son has not received authoritative confirmation of her well-being. The announcement comes after a recent amnesty that reduced her prison sentence. Thousands of other political prisoners remain incarcerated in Myanmar. NPR received this report. Rebels from the Jamaat Nusrat al-Islam wal Muslimin and Tuareg groups have launched coordinated attacks across Mali, a move that saw the country's defense minister killed. The Al Jazeera report, The Take, delves into the reasons behind this synchronized offensive, which occurred on April 25th, and its implications for the Kremlin's grip on the region. The attacks targeted various locations nationwide, with the defense minister and his family losing their lives in an assault on their home. The article highlights the brief disappearance of the military leadership amidst the chaos, raising questions about the true nature of the forces driving this violence and the stability of Mali. Al Jazeera reports that U.S. President Donald Trump has renewed his attacks on German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, advising the German leader to concentrate on domestic and European affairs rather than commenting on the war on Iran. Trump stated that the war, initiated by the U.S. and Israel without consulting NATO partners, is making the world, including Germany, safer. This exchange highlights the widening rift between the U.S. and its European allies due to the conflict. Merz had previously questioned the U.S. strategy in the war, drawing a sharp response from Trump. While Berlin has indicated preparedness for a potential reduction in U.S. troops, it also emphasizes its commitment to NATO and the transatlantic partnership. Trump, however, has expressed increasing skepticism towards NATO for its refusal to directly participate in the war against Iran or to forcibly reopen the Strait of Hormuz. An Israeli human rights organization, Physicians for Human Rights Israel, PHRI, has filed a petition with the Supreme Court demanding the immediate release of 14 doctors from Gaza. These medical professionals have been held without charge for over a year. PHRI asserts that their continued detention critically impedes the crucial efforts to rehabilitate Gaza's devastated healthcare system. The petition highlights the case of Dr. Hossam Abu Safia, director of Kamal Adwan Hospital, who has been detained for nearly 18 months, reportedly losing significant weight and suffering injuries while in custody. UN experts and Amnesty International have raised concerns about his treatment and Israel's broader alleged efforts to dismantle Gaza's healthcare infrastructure. Al Jazeera reports on the group's call for international solidarity in pushing for the doctor's release. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.